Hey people, JekkuJere 3v3, Estia province blue team, whole bunch of Eldar, including 2 Farseers. This is JekkuJere with the Exodites elite scheme recolored, and HarshCart. These ladies fighting melee combat, bringing powerful support, debuffs, buffs, and some controlled abilities. Alongside Tsototar is a Warlock, a melee spellcaster that can leap into combat with some powerful disruption and support, and more recolored Exodites. Are they recolored in the same way? I think they bloody are. Great. Red team, some Tyranids. First up is oLev with a Ravener Alpha, a tunneling hero with great mobility, powerful offense, and a bit of support. Begins with a ranged weapon, but can get specialized melee gear. Alongside is shreeH, I'm going to say, a Chaos Sorcerer, offensive and disruptive hero with powerful battlefield manipulation and control. Need to manipulate yourself out of this situation, buddy. Where's your Zinch worship? Where is your god now? There he is. There's your Zinch worship. Warlock's got himself into some trouble. Good special attack. There's a consume from the Sorcerer. Setting up a nasty Doom Bolts over here. There we go. And it was very nasty. Almost killed the Warlock. Round off the teams. Nice and serene over here is YZ as a Lictor Alpha, a melee specialist that can infiltrate and disrupt, powerful offense, and a bit of support. He's got the memo and is coming towards the mid to fight. Another Doom Bolts flying in. Doom Blast and Flee. First thing you learn in Cultist College. Guide on these Banshees. They're doing a good job, but now they're getting swarmed by multiple Hormagaunts. Did oLev drop some Termagants? I think they did. They didn't drop another one. Maybe it was only the single Termagant that came out. They got away. 2-to-1 cap here very early for the blue team. We got Banshees coming out a little bit late from JekkuJere and Tsototar. Down goes the Sorcerer. And the Guardian weapon team is on the way for HarshCart. I think the Sorcerer consumed a Hormagaunt there to get that Doom Bolts off. And then went down. But now the Lictor can maybe revive him. Which was the plan all along, of course. There you are. Ravener Brood on the way for oLev. Uh-oh. Retreat path, shenanigans. Banshees get a kill on those Hormagaunts. A frantic opening. I like it. Raptors on the way for shreeH. We got some Rangers and more Guardian weapon team stuff. Farseer looking for something to put guide on. Who needs guidance? These guys got it. 30% more damage and I think 30% more range as well. Lictor Alpha got caught a bit, but it's alright. There's your Doom Bolts. Well dodged by those fellas. Cover does mess up Doom Bolts, so you can try and use that. What is the Warlock up to? Have they been forgotten about? Another consume from the Sorcerer. We've lost the indicator for them. And they leveled to 2. Slaying the Warlock there. Going for the Sword of Flame. It's on fire. And more Raveners for oLev. And why not? Replace your tier 1 stuff with better tier 1 stuff when it dies. Raptors jumping in. There's that suppression on landing. Coruscating Flame is on them too from the Sword of Flame. But this is a bad retreat. They hung around for a while. And are getting chopped up. Are they going to die? Consume from the Sorcerer. Are you going to Doom Bolts these ladies? Nope. But the Raptors lived. There's your Sword of Flame. Burning stuff. And a Flesh Hook just in time to kill another Banshee. Towards the east side, we got Hormagaunts with Adrenal Glands. Banshees getting way too close to double Termagants. They did have Toxin Sets. That's a grenade on retreat. And a pretty damn good one. Holy crap, was that like 7 kills? Well done. West side, which I haven't even looked at yet. What's going on? Uncapped victory point. Nobody's worked out how to take it. Level 2 Sorcerer with Vestments of the Warp now. Sneaky Rangers infiltrated by the hollow fields of the Pathfinder gear Rangers. Are you going to get a flank, ladies? It's right there. No, not interested in flanking. Nobody's capping the VP. Those guys tried. Got shot a bit. Why would you not flank them? What are you doing, Howling Banshees? Some kind of Eldar shenanigans going on that I don't understand. They killed a Ravener, but they killed a generator. The poor generator died. I think the Farseer went for a revive there, couldn't quite manage it. And we have the Toxin Miasma from the Lictor Alpha. Reduces their speed and damage and gives you damage over time as well. See, they're glowing all green and stuff. Those guys didn't like it. Hormagaunts should have maybe gone around. But there you go. Good special attack from the Banshees. Knocked over the CSM, but Raptors came flying in, literally. And got stuck in there. Sorcerer runs off, he's alright. Rangers being meleeed by Raveners, and now some support from the Chaos Space Marines and Raptors. Farseer is going to be messed up here if she's not careful. She's going to die, I think. Yeah. Can you get a decap now, Raptors? You've done well. You've done well, fellas. Eternal War on the way for the CSM. Grenades on retreat. Banshees on retreat. And Raveners barely getting out of there. More Raptor jumps and more good work. Now we see CSM trying to get into some melee action. Eternal War giving them 20% more damage to both melee and ranged attacks. Farseer is level 2, no war gear. Anyone have any war gear? War gear check. Apart from you, Mr. Sorcerer, stop showing off. Oh, we have this Toxin Miasma, that's right. Raveners now for YZ as they go tier 2. So does oLev, JekkuJere and HarshCart, which is just a weird name for me for some reason. HarshCart. Lictor Alpha gets too close to the Eldar Pew Pew and has to run away. But here's some support now from the Chaos fellas. Is it the kind of support you'd want? I mean, they're good at killing stuff. Raptors, I mean, do you dare jump this? There's Banshees right there, there's possible grenades flying in. Just hang back, I say, yeah. You have the wreck point here. Okay, no hang back. There's your coruscating flame, there's your jump. Borrow strike from the Raveners, I think, set it up there. And we had some shenanigans from the Sorcerer, teleported in, and then it looked like they warped the heretics to them or something. That was awesome. There's that teleport again. Trying to finish off the Banshees. Couldn't quite get the attack off. Rotation speed there. Couldn't turn fast enough to kill those Banshees. For those of you that don't play this game, but watch the videos, thank you first of all, but this isn't like StarCraft Dawn of War 2. Units don't respond immediately to your commands. There's inertia, there's turn speed, acceleration speed. And there's practice that goes into, you know, learning that for each unit. You just saw there the Sorcerer could not get that hit on that Banshee because he couldn't turn fast enough. And rotation speed is a way to balance units and stuff. Chaos Lord got a lot of rotation speed nerfs in Elite mod, so he can't turn and face new threats quickly. Because, you know, he's a big fella. 473 to 362. Banshees over here, they're not from the same player, are they? No. HarshCart is down to 2 units. We have Warp Spiders on the way as well. Eldar pushing the Tyranids all the way back on the western side, now getting a power bash. Look how big the hitbox is for the Tyranid generator. Those shots were going all over the place, but they were all hitting it. Venom Brood up. Blood Crusher on the way. Venom Brood also up for YZ. Can get the ranged Synapse, which will boost the stats of these Raveners since they are ranged units that haven't got a Synapse of their own. There's a Capillary Tower now. Speed boost. Other good stuff. CSM taking the VP for a 2-to-1 cap. Here's your Warp Spiders, first tier 2 unit for the blue team. Teleport around and shoot ya. Good at their job. Oh, Blood Crusher was cancelled for a Dreadnought. Raptors jumping in out of nowhere again. 461 to 349. There's the Psychic Storm from the Farseer. It's bad news. Raptors able to tank the damage. Those guys standing there was just a visual bug. They were inside the tunnel. In fact, they're already back out onto the field. 451 to 349. Dreadnought 3/4 of the way here. And we have a Doombringer Farseer with Spirit Stones as well. What about you, HarshCart? You've got Gravity Blade. Double Psychic Storms are possible. Witchblade of Kernus and the Cloak of Shadows for the Warlock. He's ready to roll and smack some stuff. Doom Bolts is all healed away. There you go. Say you deal with the Doom Bolts, just heal it. You guys gonna push? Nope, no pushing here. We do have a push on the eastern side though. Warlock now getting smacked up by a Lictor. His speed super debuff there. 424 to 349. Suppression though, using the garrison. And there's your Ethereal Slash. Tyranids can struggle to deal with garrisons. Barb Stranglers and Spore Mines are your counter. Could get Spore Mines out of the tower. No sign of him yet. Just going to avoid it. Kicking off in the mid. There's your Gravity Blade Levitation Field. Messing up those Heretics. And Hormagaunt sitting there as well. Here is the Chaos Dreadnought now with the Mark of Khorne, giving it those 2 close combat weapons and making it pretty mental. Gives it the Blood Rage ability, which gives more damage, more speed, more damage resistance, but you lose control of the Dreadnought. It's pretty fun, and the Sorcerer actually does really well with this thing because it can teleport it out of trouble and that kind of stuff. Farseer needs to really run the hell away. Spirit Stones heal, maybe kept it alive. Well done, HarshCart. Oh, they both have Spirit Stones now. It's a lot of healing. It's a lot of healing. Sorcerer gets revived again. Was his plan all along, of course. Ravener Alpha with Regenerate. The Synapse Aura for damage. And Corrosive Devourer. That guy's going to be pretty powerful in combat now. East side. It's being cleared up. Still have this rec point to retake. And we can see on the minimap. Can we see on the minimap? Why can't I see it? There's a webway. Oh, it's over here. There it is. Do have opportunities to flank on the eastern edge, that's for sure. Not a lot of players use it though, actually. Warlock runs the hell away. We have a Tyrant Guard now for YZ. Wants to get into melee and tear things apart. It's very tough, but pretty slow, especially outside of Synapse range. Can't quite get it hit on those guys. AY grenade on the Dreadnought messes it up. Bright Lance being tied up in the background by the Sorcerer, as you can see. Farseer trying to get rid of him. Here's your Fire Dragons. Fusion Gun Infantry. So much damage to stuff, but they are being tied up here. Well, momentarily tied up. Raptors taking a lot of damage. Heretics somehow survive. Raptors do have their aspiring champion. He's got that very mean looking Demon Maul there. The Dreadnought, I think, was warped to safety. The Shrine for Zinc should be dealt with here. Shooting out Doom Bolts and all that. Are you shooting out Doom Bolts? There you go. Yeah, they'll deal with it. And the Dreadnought did survive. Warped back to base by the global ability of the Sorcerer, which teleports unit to the Sorcerer's location. So you can use it to do some cool stuff. 353 to 349. 1-to-1 cap on the VPs. Pretty damn close. Tier 3 now for YZ. Got more Warp Spiders there for Tsototar. You saw them with their Haywire doing stuff. Oh, they just got their Haywire. I guess it was HarshCart that did the Haywiring on the old Dreadnought. Can they deal with it? I think they can. Haywire into Fire Dragons and Bright Lance. Not going to be able to warp it all the time, the Sorcerer. Doing well though, this guy. shreeH. Might be a more well-known player under a different name, perhaps. I'm not sure. Never can tell. Warlock with her own fusion gun runs the hell away. She's very quick on her feet, can jump around and support stuff. Maybe having a look at the power over here. I'm not sure if this is worth the push, ladies and fellas. There's your Raptor jump. Yeah, force off the field. They're going to lose the VP. I don't think that was worth the attempt. Didn't have the information I had, of course. The Raptors coming in. Uh-oh, Dark Flames on retreat path of the Banshees. And again, the Sorcerer could not turn fast enough to get the last hit. And they get away with 1 hit point. Pretty unlucky. Yep, shreeH wants that luck. Twice the Banshees barely got away from that guy. Tier 3 for JekkuJere. oLev's also there. Lots of resources for these guys too. Banshees versus Raptors. CSM in there, but so is the Warlock, and that's what the Warlock can do to you. It's a pretty nasty power melee weapon in its own right, just smacking you, but when that Ethereal Slash goes off, you can feel it. Did they lose the Banshees there? I think they did. I was enamored by the Warlock skills, but the Banshees, I believe, did go down. 1-to-1 cap now. Raptors have actually done really well. Look at this webway. It's being used too. Fire Dragon's getting out. They can bash power relatively easily. And it's going to be spotted also relatively easily. But oLev, do you have... Yeah, they do have a detect unit, but it's all the way over it. Gens, says shreeH. What about... You've got full gens. Maybe to bash. Maybe they want to bash or something over here. Tyranids are forced to retreat. Well, the Tyrant Guard can't retreat. Now he's been haywired. Does that mean you can't go into shield wall, or he just wants to get away? Just wants to get away. Melter does bonus damage to super heavy infantry armor, which is what this fella has. Then he charges out. Think it's going to be okay. Didn't like panic into shield wall mode, which a lot of players do. Here's your Dreadnought, very close to level 2. Raptors again with a very good jump onto the Rangers. They might get a kill here, and they do get a kill. Pick your jumps. Another one. Sorcerer falls over, but he planned it, I'm assuring you. Good special from the Dreadnought there. Do you guys have your haywire? What are you doing? There it is. Took a while to chuck it there. 341 to 287. Fusion gun. Since the Sorcerer is down right here, it can't use the warp ability to save it, because it'll just teleport it to the Sorcerer. Here comes some help. Looks like the fusion... Oh, there is one fusion gun still here. It's the Autarch. Dreadnought's back in control. And yeah, needs to back away. Sorcerer's been revived by the Lictor Alpha, who's got some pheromone and adrenal glands. Ravana Alpha's level 3. Banshee's taken the Western contested VP, 318 to 287. Still very close. Still very close on the victory points. Get out of there, Tyrant Guard. Decent power bash now. Should be able to do it very quickly with Venom Brood. Yeah, goes down so fast. What am I hearing? Is that a time field? Sounded like a time field. It might have been the levitation field going off. West side, we have a Neurothrope. A special sub-commander for Tyranids. Has lots of fancy AoE abilities. Gonna cap, guys. I think the Venom Brood are trying to do it. I hear pew pew. They might clash towards the mid here. Swarmlord on the way for YZ. Fire Prism for JekkuJere. Has taken him a while to get tier 3 units up. Dreadnought is being repaired. Unfortunately for shreeH, Tyranids don't have any repair units, so they can't help. It's all up to those heretics. I hope you learned how to repair a Dreadnought in Cultist College, fellas. They're giving it a go. Ethereal Slash almost wipes out the Hormagaunts. Actually, they've still got 5 models, never mind. 5 models on barely any hit points each. There's your singularity. D-cannon here from Tsototar. Might go to the west side later. More repairs for the Dreadnought. There's your Paroxysm from the Neurothrope. And it's now using Leech Essence to steal some energy from the Farseer. She's got loads of it, she doesn't mind. Cataclysm. Oh, tried to aim for the Banshees, couldn't quite figure it out though. And the Raveners are sure being chased pretty hard here. Come on, base turrets. Nope, not close enough. Eldar pushing the eastern side as well. Here's your Swarmlord. Gets haywired. Provides a speed and reinforcement synapse. Pretty damn useful, and can also hurt you pretty bad if it gets close enough, let's say. Another Chaos Dreadnought for shreeH. Warlock is level 3 and runs away. Looks like he's going to be fine. Can they push the mid and get a decap or something? Farseer is hanging out here. Has some Seer Council. Swarmlord should be able to tear those ladies apart though. Are they ladies? I don't think they are, actually. Maybe these ones are. 260 to 287. Levitation field kind of misses. Swarmlord's getting stuck into those Seer Council. Where's the Blade Flurry? Please use the Blade Flurry. There it is. Smack. Awesome. Gets them out of there for sure. And here comes a Dreadnought flank from shreeH. Level 6 has the Sigil of the Rift. Give a Mark with each Dreadnought as well. Will help against fire prisms and stuff. This guy leveled up yet? He's almost level 3. Done well. You got some more repairing to do, those heretics. 234 to 287 continues to be very close on the VPs. West side is it turning blue? Carnifex with the venom cannons over here from oLev. Might have used the bioplasma to stop a cap or something. Fire prism's getting shots. Wants to use that focus shot of course for those big old targets. And the warp spiders are capping. Dreadnought is okay. It was being fusion gunned up a bit. Oh, it's coming back. Keeping the pressure on is the red team. There's your frenzied barrage, big old suppression. Another haywire goes in. They're struggling to deal with these vehicles, aren't they? That's a singularity. Drags in the Lictor, but nothing else. Really good pressure from the red team through the mid. That's all bashed as well, and they got a decap. West side, meanwhile, bunch of energy shields. Farseer's level 6 has the Runes of Reaping. Fire Prism's kind of showing its rear armor there. Yeah, turn around, buddy. Raveners under massive amount of threat from the Banshees now. War Shout got them. Yeah, need to get away. They're quite comfortably holding this, but maybe not when Chaos show up. Seer Council are on a mission though. They found some Chaos Space Marines. They're using their slaughter, and there's Coruscant Flame, but they still don't want to fight the Seer Council. Seer Council will mess them up. Doing pretty well, but yeah, still losing. Down to 2 models. The CSM, they're level 4. There is a Spirit Stone's heal. They're going to kill him. And they do kill him. Down they go. Uh-oh. Dreadnought's also done for, I think. Maybe? Are they both done for here? Well, that one is. Fire Prism finishes off the other one. shreeH, all of a sudden, down to 2 units on the field. And the Heretics down to 1 model. That can happen in a 3v3. You just get wrong place, wrong time. Everything converges on your face, and it all dies. It just all dies. Where's your Raptors? They're level 4. They're coming back out onto the field. It's a Predator tank on the way. Another Carnifex for YZ. The Venom Cannon one is still going. 209 to 247. We've got Seer Council also for Tsototar here. And they're trying to go for Synapse creatures maybe. Well, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff there for you to deal with. They're going to get a decap, I think. They should. Should be trying to decap here. Warlock is not paying attention, is he? Ethereal Slash, they were paying attention. Just couldn't quite get it done. West side is still blue. And they're chasing a Carnifex. Look at this. Fusion guns all round. What is the Autark? That's a Farseer. I thought it was an Autark for a second. Down goes the Carnifex. Got time fielded as well, I think. Level 7 Farseer. Armor of the Assyrian is up. They're bashing power here. Might be a full bash. Where are these fellas going? Oh, they're going for the VP. 209 to 213. Suddenly a Predator tank from some demon world somewhere. Gone for the Mark of Noble. Making it super tough with melee resistance, health regen, and way more health to begin with. Raptors looking for a target. He could try and jump the rear armor of this thing. Could do some work. Also gives it this green crap. The Mark of Noble Predator tank. I think that's the technical term, green crap. Ravener's trying to get a decap over there. There's your levitation. It does damage when it tosses them away, I think, yeah. Farseer's going to die, though. Too much green crap for her. Almost level 4 Ravener Alpha. How are you not higher level yet? Everything else is higher level, right? Well, barely. Lictor Alpha's level 4. Going for Corrosive Claws now. Another Carnifex for oLev. This guy went for Thornback. And shreeH does have a nuke available. So does YZ. In fact, so does all of the red team. Haywire. And the Time Field. And now Fire Dragons. The tank is done for. Eldar with a swift kill. Warlock going for a revive over there. But they forced them off there, the blue team. They're going to get the cap from the west side, I think. 204 to 172. Where are them nukes? They need some nuking. Power bash on the eastern side, maybe using the webway. When you've got a webway and a teleporting unit, you can get around. Going to get a full bash, I think. Not sure the Swarm Lord can stop him. There we go. Now you need to teleport away, guys. Kill a model in 2 hits. It does. Swarm Lord does not mess around. We've got a Barb Strangler Carnifex over here. Should have been what the first Carnifex was, I think, from oLev. But now we have one. Big old suppression and damage per shot. How much resources JekkuJere has? Maybe they want an avatar. We now have Meltagun Raptors. Try and go after the Fire Prism. Maybe 199 to 159. Another Time Field. Does slow down your own stuff. Look at that. Raptors going for the Fire Prism. They got the Melter on it. But they're being Seer counselled up here. They might not even get away. I don't think they are. They can't. Oh, they can jump again. Barely escaping with a single model. So they can jump, Melter, and... Oh, they did not escape. Super did not escape. The Curse of Indrid strikes again. Tyranid formation on the VP there. Something's capping it. Oh, something was capping it. I think it was a Lictor. Just flesh hook the Warlock off the revive there. And now he's just standing there. Menacingly. Gets a ethereal slash to the face for his trouble. Circle of summoning there. 199 to 148. The west side is very blue. Got red team with a massive push with the mid. Oh, Sigil of the Rift. Messing up some Fire Dragons. Well done, shreeH. Can they get a kill? Can't quite get a wipe. They got a couple of models of him. I don't think the heretics were meant to wander into that that sigil there. Eldritch, all it did was mess up. I guess it forced a big retreat, but it killed a couple of Seer Council, I think. Might have wiped them out, actually. I think that was Seer Council I saw die. But here's some more. It might have been some warp spiders or something. Anyway, west side is still blue. I think the power was harassed again. Carnifex being tied up in that. Yeah, no Cryptid Poison. Can't stop the. It's hard to stop the Banshees. Single cap here for the blue team. Another Chaos Predator for shreeH. It was kind of rough for the first one, but they've got another. Swarm Lord's done well. They have got rid of... Oh, the Eldar are still here. They haven't got rid of them, really. Here comes HarshCart to the west side. Warlock goes for the VP in the mid. And here comes a Mark of Noble. Can they stop the decap? I don't think they can. Well, maybe. There's a lot of damage going in. They can stop the decap. Well done, fellas. But now what? Are they going to overload the west side here? I have a nuke. Push again, says shreeH. Now, by saying again, yeah, I think they mean the mid again. They're going for it. Another fire prism on the way, this time from Tsototar. Bunch of shields on the west side. oLev just kind of needs to defend the power, I suppose. Try and occupy these guys so they don't all go mid to defend. Here's the push through the mid. Fire Dragons are persuaded to leave the fight for now. Autarch has her shield. There's a jump for a heal and a speed boost, and I think a little damage boost actually. And then she runs away. Circle of Summoning. But a time field, is that going to set up a nuke? JekkuJere does have one. But there was no nuke. We do have a levitation blade doing its thing. Gravity blade, sorry, levitation field. Fire Dragons on the Predator tank. Don't think it's going to last super long. Might want to stop getting tanks. Maybe it can live? Not quite. 199 to 77. I hate Eldar, don't we all? Aside from Eldar players, that is. They can really kill your stuff like no one else. So fast. Another Carnifex for oLev. shreeH needs to try and recover with some infantry. Stuff that he can retreat. Get some Havocs up, maybe. Stop the Seer Council having free reign, because they really are messing stuff up. JekkuJere with tons of resources. What are you waiting for, buddy? GG, says Tsototar. Oh, there's a nuke. An Imperial Abyss. Tsototar lost some stuff there, I think. So still a 1-to-1 cap. Oh, look at that. They got the VP there. Well done, fellas. Not sure what it was. Looks like red team are going to get a 2-to-1 here, maybe. Maybe they can stop this, even. Fire Prism's getting shots still on the Carnifex. Needs to charge away through its own stuff. And it might just be chased. Triple Fire Prisms on its tail. Capillary Tower to try and boost the speed. But I guess it doesn't affect Carnifexes? Okay. 187 to 59. Tyranids formation on the western side. Got some stuff. There's another Tyranids formation. Is it in time to stop the cap? It's not. They did get the cap there. 187 to 57. Another Chaos Predator for shreeH. And another Mark of Nurgle. Determined to make those guys work. This is more Seer Council. Coming to revive, says Tsototar. Talking about this Farseer here. Autarch doesn't want a decap? Okay. You do you, Miss Autarch. oLev's right back onto the west side, and all these capillary towers will be providing some kind of boost to these fellas. Keeps breaking them though. Bioplasma. Overshot it. Expected them to back off maybe. 4 fire prisms over here. Can they cap? Might need some help, oLev. There we go. Took a while to knock down the Raven Alpha, didn't ya? Seer Council getting stuck in. Venom Cannon takes down that fire prism. Cuts through him like paper. Is it scary enough to get these guys out of here? Corrosive Devourer using the corrosive shots now. Doing some anti-vehicle. And here's a flanking Mark of Nurgle Predator tank. Bioplasma takes out another. Oh no, there's a time field. The tank has seen this before. Oh, they got the Carnifex there. They did get the Carnifex. Tank is just going in. Eldritch Storm is mostly dodged. The tank is going to go down. Desperation move. They did get the other fire prism. There's only one left. Crazy ending. Now what is this? That was Ravenous going for a decap. Sigil of the Rift delivering some heretics in there. Red team securing the western side. They are still very much in this. Two to one cap now. shreeH correctly letting the team know that there is one Fire Prism left. Avatar on the way for JekkuJere, who has tons of red here. So much of the red. Swarmlord still going. This thing's been awesome. It's a level 1 Seer Council. That guy got exploded. And there's that Fire Prism. It's level 3. It's packing a punch. Can the Swarmlord get away from this? Took big chunks of damage. Slowed down by the time field. Down it goes. Time field being used really well in this game so far. Is that the Warlock? No, it's a Farseer, I think. Yep, it's HarshCart, level 9. And they can't attack her because of the time field. She gets a decap. Well done. They'll retake it. And Lictor got a decap over here. What were you knocked over by? Don't think you're going to be able to finish this cap, buddy. Yeah, just get out of there. Try and get out of there. He's got the corrosive claws. Wonder if it's worth getting Lone Hunter for those decaps. Another Chaos Predator on the way for shreeH. Maybe just get some Havocs and CSM up, buddy. Here's an Avatar. 119 to 34. Double cap here for the red team. Into the single. Wailing Doom. Quite a lot of Doom going on. As Ravenous got away. Are you only level 2 Ravenous? That's crazy. Here's a tier 3 Lictor from oLev. He's got his flesh hook. He can jump around. Look at that. Can't quite stop the cap though. He didn't knock over the fire dragons. That was amazing. It's like very carefully aimed not to stop the cap. Tyranids formation. That was a good hit on the fire dragons. Couldn't quite finish them off. They are level 4. I don't think that model was hit. Venom Brood doing a good job on the Avatar. Quite a lot of damage going in there. But 2 to 1 for blue. Running out of time, the red team. The Eldar fellas might have it. Hormagaunts going for the natural. Don't think they have the time. Don't think they have the time to get a decap. There's a GG. And there you have it. It was a GG. Look at his heroes ended the game. Level 10 Farseer, JekkuJere. Level 8 Warlock, another, I was a level 9 Farseer for HarshCart. Ravener got to level 6. The Sorcerer got to level 10, started off so strongly, but had a rough engagement around here, and didn't recover super well. And a level 6 Lictor Alpha for YZ. There you have it, guys. It was a frantic one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.